Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the brand Rogue Lacquer. So today I have their Falloween collection as well as their Frightfully Fun collection to look at today. Both collections have 4 polishes in them. In the description box, I will link the Rogue Lacquer site, I will link their Instagram page, and then I will link my Instagram page where you can see more swatches of everything from today's video. So with both collections having 4 polishes in them, we have 8 polishes to look at today, and let's go ahead and get started. So starting with their Frightfully Fun Imagineering collection, here we have Ghoulish Greetings. This is described as a ghostly cool-toned purple with green to teal glass flakes and black metallic flakes. I will go ahead and preface this collection by saying I stinkin' love it when she puts out these Imagineering collections. The jellies, the flakes stand out so beautifully, and against the base color, the black also stands out so stinking nicely. Everything really pops out of this, and those flakes are almost glowing. So I did do 2 coats for everything in this collection for full coverage. If you're super picky, you might want to go in for a third. It'll also add a little bit more depth and dimension to each polish. You'll want some top coat to smooth everything out and add some shine and life back to this polish. Nothing is gonna dry textured though like a glitter, and nothing will be overly difficult to remove, just a little bit messy. So there are 2 coats of Ghoulish Greetings. Up next we have Halloween Screams, and this one is described as a blood orange base with magenta and black metallic flakes. The formula on this is excellent. I don't think I talked about the formula on the last one, but amazing, buttery smooth, easy application. These flakes are really kind of embedded into the base of these polishes, so it makes manipulation of the flakes very minimal. Like, I had to do almost no manipulation. On me, this one does read more pinky red than orange, but it is a very beautiful color nonetheless. Again, I stopped at 2 coats, and again, you'll want some top coat. It is going to smooth out the texture that some of these larger flakes can create, and it's also going to add shine back, and removal will again be easy but a little messy. So there are 2 coats of Halloween Screams. Up next we have I Put a Spell on You, and this one is described as a creamy forest green with orange glass and black metallic flakes. This is my top pick of the collection and definitely my top pick of the whole video actually. I love this. Again, on me, instead of reading forest green, it definitely read more turquoise, and it really gave like that turquoise stone appearance all in one polish, and I think it's absolutely stunning. The formula is again wonderful to work with, and again these flakes that are in this base color just really pop and glow and stand out so stinking nicely. So I got full coverage in 2 coats, but just like everything else in this collection, if you wanted 100% coverage, you might want to go in for 3 if you're extra picky. But honestly, I couldn't see any visible nail line in person with any of these on 2 coats. You'll want top coat. Removal is easy but messy, so there are 2 coats of I Put a Spell on You. Lastly from this collection we have Spellbinding Thrills. This one is described as a stone gray crelly with orange, purple, and magenta glass flakes as well as black metallic flakes. This one is the most sheer of the collection. I was still happy with 2 coats for my coverage, but it was very borderline pushing, needing a third. So again, if you prefer 3 coats for this one, it's not the worst idea in the world. The formula is amazing though. Very easy application, no manipulation for these flakes. Sometimes you get like the larger ones and those might need to be moved around just a little bit, but honestly, very easy application for something with these extra large flakes in them. You'll want top coat, removal is easy. So there are 2 coats of Spellbinding Thrills. Moving on to the Falloween 2023 collection, this one is Feeling Pumpkin Spicy, and this is described as an orange glass flaky bomb with purple and black flakes. Flaky bombs are formulas that Rogue Lacquer does really well. You could use this one as a very dense flaky topper, and all of them actually as dense flaky toppers. But I really love how they look built up on their own. These are very unique polishes. So here's 2 coats. I was happy with 2 coat coverage. If you're extra picky, again, you might want to go in for 3. You'll want some top coat. It is all flakes, so it's going to dry with a little bit of texture and dull, so a top coat will help both of those elements, and removal will take some extra cotton balls, but no scrubbing, so there are 2 coats. Up next we have Fright This Way, and this is described as a red to gold copper ultra chrome chameleon flaky balm with aqua, blue, glass, and black metallic flakes. Again, we're working with a flaky balm here, so you could use this one as a topper or you could build this one up on its own. I was happy with my coverage in 2 coats, but honestly I think this one would look incredible as a topper. I love ultra chrome chameleon flakes with a matte top coat as well, so this one really has a whole lot of potential to do a bunch of different things. Here's 2 coats, and again, if you're wanting more coverage, you could definitely go in for a third to get 100% coverage, but I was very happy with 2. A top coat will smooth everything out, add some shine and life back to this polish. Removal won't require scrubbing as a glitter does, but it will require an extra cotton ball because it does get a little bit messy. So there are 2 coats of Fright This Way. So up next we have Toil In Trouble, and this one is described as a sapphire hollow glitter balm with purple magenta glass flakes and black metallic flakes. This is the top pick of the Falloween 2023 collection for me. I really like how bright the sapphire element is in this, and it stands out against the black flakes very nicely. The formula is also excellent in her flake bombs. She usually doesn't have glitters, so I really appreciate this one actually for the glitter aspect of it as well. I got full-ish coverage in 2 coats, just like the rest of them. You could use it as a top coat. You could go in for 3, or if you don't mind a little bit of bare spots, you could stop at 2 like I am. You'll want some top coat. This is going to dry, again dull and slightly textured, and removal will require some scrubbing since this one does have glitter. So there are 2 coats of Toil In Trouble. And lastly for today we have Wicked, and this one is described as a black, chartreuse purple, and teal metallic flake balm. So this is very opaque. You could obviously use it as a topper, but it is going to be very, very dense. I got full coverage in 2 coats, and that is 100% full coverage, so I don't think anybody would possibly need a 3rd coat of this. So here's that 2nd coat. This one is very metallic on the nails, and I really think it's such a gorgeous look. You'll want some top coat. It is going to dry pretty nicely textured, and removal will be easy as far as scrubbing goes, but it's very messy. These flakes tend to want to stick to your nails and not come off. So here's a look at both the collections. I have the Imagineering collection on the top and then the Falloween collection on the bottom, and I love when Rogue Lacquer does these Imagineering collections. They're very one of a kind, and she's done quite a few of them, and none of them are like even remotely similar. Some of them have like similarities obviously, but each one of them is very unique in and of itself, and honestly very unique to the brand in my eyes anyway. The Falloween collection, she knows she does really good flake bombs, so those are obviously going to be really, really wonderful. I am just very happy with these 2 collections. I think of the 2 collections, I would probably pick the Imagineering collection solely because I Put a Spell on You, the turquoise color, really just stands out to me, and I can't wait to wear this one as a full manicure. But let me know what you guys think of these 2 collections. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of these polishes. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.